James Jani is a YouTuber who makes documentary videos about life, business, money, and starting a business. He has over 1.46 million subscribers and millions of views on his videos. He used to want to be an actor, but he lost interest in that and became more interested in running his own business. YouTube gave him the chance to combine his talent with business, which led to his huge success today. Want to know how much money James Jani has? Or do you want to hear his success story about how he beat the YouTube algorithm with only 18 videos? In this video, we'll talk about how James Jani turned to YouTube when theater school made him lose interest in acting. James Jani wanted to be an actor, but he couldn't get into the theater school he wanted to go to, and he had almost no money in his bank account. He decided he needed to find a different way to make money. After a few Google searches, he found himself in the world of online business. He got a lot of bad advice there, which led to his fake guru video. But he also learned some good things, like the simple idea that you can make money by solving problems, which gave him an idea. He said, "I saw a lot of smart people in the entrepreneurship space on YouTube. The solution I came up with was to go into that space with a more real voice while also standing out with what I learned from acting and bringing that into the niche as well." So when the pandemic hit and James lost his job, it gave him more time to work on his idea for the YouTube channel. So he started to learn how to edit videos and studied how YouTube works. And you might think that after using YouTube for only 5 months, James Jani would have about maybe 400 subscribers. In the next 2 months, he didn't post any more videos, but his number of followers grew to almost 250,000. What the hell happened? How James confused YouTube's search engine. He explained it as this: "I woke up one morning, did my morning routine, and looked at my phone. Normally, I get about 0 to 10 views in an hour, but all of a sudden, it was 15 to 25. YouTube started suggesting its own videos to other people, but then everything went crazy. The number of views kept going up every hour. Each hour, another 100 views. Each hour, another 1,000 views. As more people got interested, the number went up to 5,000 views per hour. It was just non-stop, and my heart was beating all the time." So you may have heard that no one knows how the algorithm works, and that's true. Since it uses machine learning, no one knows all of the details. We do know enough though, like what the algorithm looks for to decide which videos to promote. So James got into the mind of YouTube and he figured it all out. This is why he explained how YouTube works at its most basic level, and we'll explain it in this video. The YouTube algorithm tries to keep people on the site as long as possible so that they have a good time, watch more videos, and see more ads. This helps YouTube make more money. The algorithm can't decide what's good content on its own. It needs information from its users. And while it looks at a lot of different things, the 2 most important items are: the first thing is watch time. How long do people spend watching videos and how much do they watch? The second metric is the click-through rate, which shows how many people click on the video when it's shown on YouTube. And it makes sense. YouTube only has so much space to suggest videos, so they'll push the ones that people watch and click the most. You might think, though, that this is pretty common knowledge and doesn't really give us anything useful to think about. So what did James find out that most other writers didn't? James Jani explained 4 ways to beat YouTube's algorithm, and this is the main reason why he is winning. James Jani's methods can be put into 4 groups: emotional appeal, packaging, scarcity, and mass appeal. Let's discuss them. Number 1, packaging. When it comes to YouTube, information is a commodity. There are a lot of people talking about almost any topic you can think of, including money, entrepreneurship, and business, which James talks about. Even though James' most popular video, The Untold Truth About Money, How to Build Wealth, is heavily based on the works of MJ DeMarco, who also has a channel where you can hear him speak directly, gets a lot fewer views. This is because the most important thing about YouTube is not the content itself, but how well it's presented and packaged. Still, a lot of people worry about what they'll say and how they'll say it. Unpredictability is one of the secret ingredients James Jani disclosed. So one great way James gets people to watch his videos is by making them unpredictable. You never know what will come next: an animation, a movie scene, a YouTube clip, or James chatting. All of these different things are in his videos, which keeps people watching for a longer time than if the whole thing was just one long shot of someone talking to the camera. write your script in the form of a story. James also keeps his videos interesting by telling stories in them. Once a story starts, we want to know how it ends. For example, in James' most popular video, The Untold Truth About Money, How to Get Rich, he starts with a prologue inviting you to join him on his adventure. In the next part, he gives you a problem that gets you interested because he gives you the answer. It's like he's walking you through the issue from beginning to end. As a result, more people watch all the way to the end, which we know the algorithm likes. Number 2. Emotions is the second way. Research shows that almost all viral videos have one thing in common. They make people feel something. Whether it's fear, joy, laughter, or outrage, it doesn't matter if you like or dislike the material. What matters is that it makes you feel something. Your goals should be to make a connection between you and your audience. One way to make a stronger emotional connection is to talk right into the camera. He talks about real people's worries and makes the video seem like it was made for them. Even though James has a lot of interesting emotional triggers, he would not have grown so quickly without this third element. The background music is like icing on the cake in every video. A simple but often overlooked way to do this is through the music in your videos. James clearly spends a lot of time looking for the right song that fits the mood of the video. This is in contrast to other YouTubers who just use a random generic song that plays over and over again. Number 3. Scarcity is the third way to beat the algorithm. If you look for advice on YouTube these days, you'll always hear that you should post more. Yes, it's important to be consistent, but not at the cost of quality. If you just keep making videos every day, you might get tired of it and have little to show for it. Because it's hard to make a video that people watch for a long time without putting much thought into it. Because of this, James plans and scripts his videos very carefully before he shoots a single frame. This might not work for everyone, but think about this. If you have 10 hours to make videos, I think it's better to make one great video than to make 10 average ones. This is because it increases the number of clicks and the amount of time people spend watching a video, which are two most important YouTube metrics. Scarcity, like most things in life, makes things seem more valuable and guides those who come out on top. Quality is given more importance than quantity. Make your channel known as a good one so that when people want more content, they look forward to your next video and want to watch all your old ones. Each video seems different and makes you want to click on it right away. Number 4. Wide reach is the fourth way. It's important to remember that viral films almost always have a broad appeal that almost anyone can enjoy. This means that YouTube can keep pushing it to a bigger audience. James focuses on strange topics, like the fake guru video, but he explains them in a way that anyone can understand and enjoy. Searchability. YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world, and combining it with Google to focus on keyword phrases that people actually type into the search box, like specific questions, is a great way to reach more people. For example, is college worth it? Is a question that a lot of people have, and James is the top search result. No one searches for my thoughts on college or college vlog on the other hand. Focusing on searchable evergreen content that can be found for years will help your movies reach a much larger audience. The best YouTube keyword tool for your searchable terms, as well as TubeBuddy and vidIQ, can help you find keywords. Just make sure you can use them in your titles, tags, the beginning of the description, and video file name to improve your chances of ranking for it. Fame grabbing. One way to get more people to like you is to make a famous jack. Fame jacking is the act of riding on the popularity of someone else. You can do this by using the thumbnails of other well-known people in your niche or by showing a small part of their videos on your own. Some of the people in your film are probably known to the viewers, and they're always eager to click to see these familiar faces. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for more.